Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM 2. Last mission, we did really well at the Advent Forge. I thought we did really well anyway. We do have two gravely wounded soldiers. 10 days and 21 days is actually a little ridiculous, but she did get fairly wounded. We have 211 supplies. I want to build an advanced... Do we have the power for it? Probably. I want to build an advanced warfare center. But if we build it... Excuse me? You're not going to let me go back? There we go. If we build it, we pretty much have to build it on this exposed power coil right now. Oh, which is not actually excavated yet. So we have to wait for the excavation to complete either way. So let's not worry too much about that. We could use our supplies. If we went to the black market, we could make like a plasma lance. But I kind of feel like we should just, as weird as it sounds, maybe just sit on these supplies for a while, just in case something a little bit more important comes along. Okay, the Avatar project is getting closer and closer to completion. Oh, never mind. It's getting further and further away from completion. Beautiful.
The loss of their facility and this specimen could be an even greater victory than we had imagined.
Alright, well we have no other options available except gaining intel, so that's what we're gonna do. The Avatar project completion is only at like halfway right now, so on the strategy layer standpoint, we're very far away from the fail condition, which is nice. Ooh. Okay. How'd we do?
You have made considerable progress
Thank you.
against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Viper rounds are still working, and the Avatar project minor breakthrough. We have so much intel, maybe we will spend 25 to reveal this. Advent alloy padding, so basically giving them extra armor. Okay. Next retaliation isn't for 6 weeks, next construction isn't for 3 weeks. We got a lot of time. We'll definitely investigate that supply drop, but first I just want to come back here, and maybe we should make the effort to... Wait, we have engineers not doing something? Unstaffed engineer? What the heck, man? Honestly, I'll put you on the power relay eventually, but for now, I'll put you right here. I forgot that you were used for the shadow chamber. So actually, you've been doing like nothing for a week. We're gonna go to the armory, and maybe not the armory, engineering. I want to recruit engineers. Which actually, now that I think about it, we have to do from the bridge, right? Or we could recruit scientists as well. That's the other option, I guess, but... Yeah, at HQ, recruit engineers. Or scientists as well. They're so expensive, holy Christ. Well, I guess we'll just not instead then. To be fair, it's going pretty well, but, ooh, that's a little expensive there. Well, we're about to get 300 supplies here. Hopefully a guerrilla ops mission as well. Supplies 105, 104. Oh, it's the codex brain.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's what you get for trying to play God, Dr. Tygan.
I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Wow, way to go, you freaking jerk.
It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safeties. Increasing power levels to Titan. Sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
What the heck am I supposed to do with my 9,000 codex brains then?
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I could reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
Yo, you tell me I can't use the shadow chamber anymore?
Objective added.
Decrypt codex data is our next
We're
thing,
ready to
okay.
move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Wait, what's our next?
field,
Decrypt codex data.
Codex appears
Sure,
as
that's
an
no problem.
anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux.
Yeah,
Seemingly
almost
only
constant
present
state
in
of
our
flux.
world for
Yeah,
milliseconds
Dr.
at a
Tiger,
time.
yeah, whatever, okay?
It was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional
So we'll go for
weaponry,
the
having dissipated
one that's
before leaving
fastest?
behind this object.
I've marked the location Shen pulled from the
We must make
codex,
contact with the
Commander.
local resistance. Okay, well that's actually an area we can make contact with as soon as our radio relay's made. So that's a smart move for us, I think. Let's go look at our guerrilla tactics school while we have these extra supplies.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
Okay, I really like the idea of explosives can inflict critical damage. On the cheap, I'm into that. What about vengeance? Random tactical bonuses, PCS bonuses improved. Lightning strike, +3 mobility. I don't really like that much. Sure, I really like explosives inflicting critical damage, even if the crit chance is low. And I am going to invest in the sharpshooter having an extra 10% crit chance as well, which, you know, flat 10% crit chance is pretty freaking good. We still got one more day of supplies coming in here. Yeah, so we've got 374 supplies. I guess we just go back and gain intel. I don't really want to do another facility mission right away because we just did one. I'd rather have a mission that's just kind of like guerrilla ops. And we, you know, live our lives. Incoming transmission. View mission. Okay, here we go. We get a scientist, 113 intel. Operation Dripping Vagabond, huh? Sure. There's only 9 enemies, but there will probably be an extra pod at the end as well. We have probably waited like almost a week since the last mission, so we should have new members out here, but we're gonna definitely have to go without Sokolova temporarily, unfortunately. But look who's back, Thor Thorson. Arguably more important to our actual, you know, mission at hand here. So definitely Florence Nightingale, definitely T-Rex, definitely Fizzlebeef, definitely Thor Larson, definitely Dr. Feelgood. I think you had it right to begin with. The problem is now we have 3 Grenadiers. Is this actually a problem, though? Like 3 Grenadiers, 2 Specialists, 1 Psi Operative? Well, we could remove Pavlov and take a Sharpshooter, or a Ranger, or a Specialist. Having 1 Ranger might not be the worst thing in the world, but... sure, let's do so. I think that's a good idea. Alright, we gotta restock everybody on utility items, so... We'll start with, you, who will have the med kit, and then... What did I give you last time? Oh, yeah, blue screen rounds. Sure. I still think you're doing pretty well with those blue screen rounds, because then the other specialists can hack, but I suppose we could have given it to our, like... Our assault as well, or our ranger, rather. Alright, T-Rex. I do like the idea of you being in the exosuit with a rocket launcher. A plasma grenade, and maybe an acid grenade. Actually worked out pretty well last time. And then Fizzlebeef, without his wife on this mission, is going to be in exosuit with a rocket launcher, with a plasma grenade, and a flashbang grenade. I believe. Sure. Sokolova. Ooh, we can actually give you a weapon upgrade. I didn't know that. Superior expanded magazine. Might as well. You're a unit that we're going to take with us rather than just giving it to, like, the rookie who might never get use out of it. I think it makes sense for you to have maybe tracer rounds and a plasma or mind shield, I guess. Sure. Wait, Thor Larson here. We could have given him the advanced psi amp. And actually, in fact, I'm going to head back here. Build items. Let's make that advanced psi amp right now. We want that so that he has a much better chance to dominate units like the sectopod. Psi Operative Psionic Strength goes up by 20. Determines the potency of many of your psychic abilities. Increases the damage done by many psionic attacks. It's super good. We'll give him grenades, I guess, that are unlikely to be too useful. Maybe like a battle scanners. You know what? He should actually have the Mind Shield. I hate to worry about the exact min-maxiness of this, but sure. You should. Maybe you take the smoke grenade. And then you take the Mind Shield. He's not going to be shooting that much. Now, you may well benefit from Venom rounds, and then also you have to take the Mimic Beacon, because someone does. The question will become, who gets the Poison rounds? We really can only give them... Oh, no, we already gave the Poison rounds to you. Yeah, okay. Wait, is this fine, then? Yeah, we've got everything we need. All right, this is good. Let's go. Launch mission. So there's only 9 enemies. On the last one, there were 14. Oh, I meant to mention, by the way, during the cutscene, you may have heard like a splashing sound. I took a sip of this coffee, and it was like 98% coffee grounds. And I was like, I'm not consuming that. My body is going to be very angry at me pretty shortly when that happens, or if that happens. Okay, so it's a VIP mission. That means there is a timer associated with it, which is fair, because I'm on a timer as well. I'm only able to record this episode because Twitch was borked, and as a result, we had to delay the start of the NLSS. But it seems like it's gonna fit in time-wise. Operation Dripping Vagabond. Dripping sexual. Vagabond? Mildly sexual. You could, if you made a movie called Dripping Vagabond, I wouldn't assume it's an outright porno. I would assume it's an art house porno that, you know, could be shown in a movie theater, might even get some Golden Globes consideration.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP.
Okay. So the VIP's in the prison. I feel like I've seen almost this exact loadout, or layout of a mission before. Thor Thorson, you are going to be our eyes in the sky. No vision? That's like, it must be a Civ that has vision there, yeah. Okay. Well, honestly, with our first move, we want to make some progress. 12 turns is not a lot once we start dealing with, like, really asshole-ish pods, right? But we do have so many different ways of crowd controlling... bad enemies now. Stasis is good. Oh, there we go. That's a great pod to pop here. We can take out a third of the enemies in our first pod. Hopefully they choose to walk over in this direction. We should be able to take them out pretty easy. We don't have to launch like a, a flashbang to like disable a codex or something like that. So you probably launch with like a salvo. Maybe just a, probably just a regular frag or a rocket or something. Okay, that sectopod's getting into some shit over here. Just want to see. Okay, what are your odds of like dominating? Insanity. You can't dominate him at all. You can throw a unit in stasis. Only those 2 though. Okay, here's... I thought they just saw us. I got very confused. Okay, here's what I think you do. Fizzlebeef comes over here. This may well be a mistake, but I'm trying to just get all of our units into a place where they can see all of their units.
Confirmed. Understood. Moving out.
And hopefully they don't move too far away, but I mean, the problem is I kind of fucked up salvo here to start with.
Position confirmed.
But now we can at least, with almost everybody, see all their units. Do you still open with just attacks here? Like, we do have Sokolova. What are her odds of, like, taking somebody over? She's got several options here. That Stun Lancer would have to actually get up here. I mean, you could still start with, like, a rocket that just tears them the fuck up. I kind of like the idea of opening like this. I think I'm going to try it. If this pops a sectopod, we just throw the Mimic Beacon. Everybody's got 1 action left at least. So we'll just wound the Christ out of them, shred all their armor. Most of their armor. And I really, like, I don't want to take 2 turns to start to pop this pod, because it's just going to lead to disaster for us. It's just going to lead to disaster for us because we don't have the time, basically. So you have blue screen rounds and a 100% chance to hit this guy. So I think you definitely take that.
You know that was good.
I mean, you could try to dominate something, but I sort of feel like, why bother? Sure, take your chance here. That's really good. We're trying to get this unit promoted anyway, so everything that we can get is positive here. And then Dr. Feelgood could honestly just finish the job with Combat Protocol. Instead of using Combat Protocol, we could also just shoot it and then save our relatively limited resources here. So, we know that the sectopod, I mean, we heard it, right? So, even though I do want to get a move on, I don't really want to just walk out there immediately. Because we know the sectopod's, it sounds pretty close at least. So I want to not trigger it this turn, so it can't do anything bad to us. Now we want to trigger it. Shouldn't have moved with this guy, because it removes the opportunity to use salvo. But yeah, I mean, that's 100...
I guess that'll be okay.
Not 100%, what am I talking about? That's 33% of the enemies dead on the first turn, or I guess technically the second turn. But still, like, really, really good progress to begin with here.
I'm going.
Well, I'm not trying to be like a dick about it. Don't act like I'm trying to be a dick about it. If we get a little bit of extra time, we should throw our units that haven't reloaded into reload territory. But, I mean, Sokolova has 6 shots because she's got that, like, advanced whatever it is. You know, we can always hack that thing with Sokolova next turn. Why risk it on this turn? We have too many options here. Which, by the way, the reason I don't pop ambushes the way I used to is because we have so many options that it seems to make way more sense to just let the unit get behind cover, take one unit, throw a frag grenade, and just you know, kick the shit out of it on the next turn. It seems to be working out pretty well so far. Let's be real. The sectopod's not going to be inside of the building, so... probably, at least. Let's take a move out of cover. Hopefully, Compromise gets some line of sight on an enemy. No. Okay. Then, instead, we're going to take Sokolova. We're going to move her out here. Why can you not hack this thing over here? Like, that makes no sense to me.
Whatever you say.
I think we have to at least take a look at it.
Infiltrating their system.
There is a chance that we could get vision of enemies or something, or at least, you know, weaken them. Soldier immediately gains concealment, or squad immediately gains concealment. Well, I'm not going to take the 75% chance to give all enemies a defense and mobility boost. So sure, we'll give our our jammer, like our utility support unit, concealment. I can't see how that wouldn't be amazingly useful.
I'm trusting you here.
Just taking a mild move there. I really don't want to accidentally pop the enemy pod, and then, you know, be in a weird place. Pardon me? We popped a pod? How? What? It was inside of the building! Okay, well, that's right. We've still got Mimic Beacon moves. And definitely, Stasis is probably going to be relevant here. What the hell is going on? Okay, so... might be a good time to go for a hack as well. There is no question you are throwing the Mimic Beacon, but we just got to look at what's going on here first, because maybe we're going to do some other stuff first. Saturation Fire. Fires a cone of bullets. Uses a lot of ammunition. Does 8 to 10 damage. And also possibly destroys this cover. Is this better than an acid grenade? We might want to, like, shred their armor first if possible with, like, oh, but Fizzlebeef took a yellow move. Okay. Well, does anyone have a grenade they're not using? Omega can, like, fuse them a little bit. You have a smoke grenade, but we need you for other stuff. Our units being out of cover here is really bad. Have you moved at all? Yeah, you've moved, so you only get one move. And Jammer's out, too. Okay. What are your odds of, well, not inspiring, sorry. What are your odds of dominating an enemy? 93, 98. That's not worth it. We definitely throw the sectopod into stasis, which actually means we don't have to shoot at the sectopod on this turn at all. Instead, we could fire a rocket at these two, and we might as well hit this guy if we can, but fire a rocket at those two and do as much damage as possible. The other alternative would be use an acid grenade and hit all three of them. I think the rocket's more valuable than the acid grenade, so sure, let's start with this. Remember, the Mimic Beacon is something we can use here to get ourselves out of this situation, and I would love to. Well, we critted! So good. Alright. You're throwing the Mimic Beacon. You are probably throwing a unit in stasis. So I guess you're trying to hack, is the way that this looks. You know what? We don't actually have to use the Mimic Beacon if we can just kill 2 units. So who would we shoot with? We'd shoot with Sarah Martin. She's got a 9, she's only got a 47, and if she slashes, she's gonna end up in the poison. So we'd have to shoot with Sokolova. This is a tough one. Okay, you get 2 moves, right? You can throw something in stasis and then do something else. We're definitely throwing you in stasis. Even if the Mimic Beacon comes out, you're going into stasis, so enjoy that. The only question is what's going to happen in the interim period. And does the Psionic Trooper get 1 more move? No. They might have been able to do 1 thing and then stasis, but sure, that's what's done is done. Do you throw the Mimic Beacon? What a great question. If there's only a shield bearer, do you throw the Mimic? What if you just went for combat protocol? It would get the kill on the shield bearer. I mean, it's not going to get the kill. The poison's going to get the kill, but you know what I mean. Take your 50% chance. You got this. You got this. 1 damage? Okay, well, we made our bed. Now we have to lie in it, basically. I did that. I handled it extremely poorly. Oh, dude, it's a faceless! Okay, now this is... It's actually still fine, even though it seems fucked up. Oh my god, the acid burn did 5 damage. I am amazed. I don't think that should have worked. But it worked. Okay, so this guy's probably gonna come punch somebody. And it's our rookie, or, well, squatty assault. It missed. Destroyed a lot of cover, but missed. Now it's pointing. Now that's how you know this shit's about to get real. Okay, so what do? Well, the sectopod is by far the most important unit to kill. So we got Fizzle Beef all day. Question is, do you need to take a chain shot? I think you, at 78%, I think you take the chain shot, yes. But we can also shoot a grenade first. And then take the chain shot, because of Salvo. Former Vancouver Canucks defenseman, Sammy Salvo. I actually didn't mean to click there. I was trying to reposition, but it could be worse. Unless this pops another pod by destroying the wall. I thought I could get the faceless at the same time, basically. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me you don't have any salvo shots. Okay, double chain shot here, please. Just hit the first one. Huge! Okay, shreds the armor. And then the second shot, unlikely to get the kill, but very likely to do some damage. Doesn't have to even get the kill, honestly. Because we have blue screen rounds around to finish the job if necessary. But it might not be... Well, I mean, what's Jammer doing if not taking our 100% shot to kill the sectopod? Lovely. Okay, loss of that sectopod is pretty important. Now, you got Sokolova. Pretty much just going to shoot the shit out of this thing. It would be best if we could kill it in one hit. 9 to 11. I can't see its health bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give it a shot. Be a good chance to get a promotion. Well done. Okay.
Kill confirmed.
Do we have enough turns to get out of here?
My ammo's running low.
I have to feel that, yes, we do have enough turns to get the VIP and still escape.
As if people in the cities weren't brainwashed enough. Who knows what the aliens are putting in their heads for entertainment?
Scared me there. I thought that was going to be the popping of a pod.
Confirmed.
All right. Well, let's look at what our hack in here is.
Accessing system.
Is it an enemy VIP? Maybe they're a robot and we can hack them. But I'm assuming this is probably just going to open the door. Income from the current region increased by 25, or 17% chance to recover a facility lead. I don't know, I guess 25 supplies is 25 supplies, man.
We're through.
So I don't think that actually gives us access to the VIP yet, but this is a pretty good start. Let's keep in mind, we still have the Mimic Beacon available as well, which is pretty dope. So just, whatever you do, don't run through the acid. That's the big thing here. Cool, superior scope. And alien data cache. Data cache, baby! Data cache. Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
So considering we still have the Mimic Beacon, I'm pretty pleased with this. Yeah, like, these units have not moved yet. Why are they not able to move? We've only killed 6 enemies, which means that there should be 3 still remaining. Oh, I walked one step too far on this one. Don't even. Okay, we're all in this region. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Still plenty of time. Let's go get this VIP.
I'm going.
I don't know why Fizzlebeef's such a dick. Is it because the calming influence of your wife is not here? You can give it a second. It's just loading the VIP into the game. Does he actually have to go in there and be like, hey... Maybe? I don't know. Okay, yes.
VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Alright, don't run through the acid. Good start, good start. How the heck do we get out of this place? Seems like there's a door... or a window at least over here. Okay, blue moves for now.
Okay.
In fact, I have a sneaking suspicion that this door, which is not yet opened, I think, may yet pop an enemy.
Will do.
Is that a yellow? Ah, it was an accidental yellow move.
Moving on target location.
That's alright.
Seems doable.
Everybody just stack up by this door. You included, actually, VIP. Maybe we've already made... apparently we've already made all the moves we can make with VIP. I guess I did yellow move them.
Got it covered.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Okay, we knew reinforcements are going to show up eventually. This is like one turn faster than I'd like it. Because we need to actually get outside to get in position, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. In fact, it would be pretty good for us if we could actually get out there on this turn. And, you know, if we got to throw the Mimic Beacon, you throw the Mimic Beacon. But if we don't, even better. This is what I was worried about, is another pod being right there. Because I don't know if the 3 aliens on the mission includes the reinforcements, or if it discludes the reinforcements. I'm actually not even going to get behind cover, because we know that we're going to have like an easy time of it here to start with. The aliens don't even get an opportunity to do anything, so we can just set like a 6-wide, or I guess a 3-wide Overwatch trap for them here. So it's really up to them, like how quickly they want to die. Let's see who it is. There's a, there's not even any mech troopers. There's a shield bearer, which is probably our #1 priority, but nothing else that's even very dangerous at all here. So as soon as they start to move, the Overwatch trap's gonna fire. Okay, looks like it's the officer first. Fizzlebeef can shred, which would be good. 10 damage. 1 damage from a miss. Hey, you never know when that's going to make the difference. Could put them in lethal range for combat protocol. Hey, we did hit. We did kill something there. Oh, she got to shoot again because of the successful Overwatch. Oh my god. Yo.
Well, how about that?
That was really good. We missed so many shots and it still turned out fantastically. Who needs a promotion here? Ideally, our ranger.
I'm on the move.
Who actually, now that I realize, cannot shoot. Mimic beacon turn. Yes. And in fact, what I'm thinking right now is maybe we throw this Mimic Beacon down and just book it to the exit on the next turn. Yeah, I think that might be what we do. So our first step, like, if we can get behind cover, that's sweet.
What's over there?
And we're going to do our best to kill some units along the way. Oh, you can't reload. I'm an idiot. Now this guy's good to go. What if we did like that? But that's okay. That's gonna count as using your turn. So, okay. What if we did something like this? Are you kidding me? They're just far enough away from another that we can't hit them all. Oh, there we go. We can hit these two, and if possible, destroy his cover as well. No, slightly off. Okay, hit these two because it counts as a salvo. But then you can't move and shoot. Okay, so we're here. Come out.
I'm trusting you here.
Yo, David Ryan, don't be a little bitch about this. You think this is my first rodeo? Let's see what this move looks like.
Saturated.
If we can kill units, that means that the Mimic Beacon is less likely to die. That was okay. We can also throw a unit in stasis if necessary. And, you know, we have a combat hacker we could use to try to dominate somebody. Cover is getting real scarce.
No problem, boss.
I don't like that I may have just lit David Ryan on fire. You shoot at something that you have a chance to kill. Is my feeling on this subject. You get a free reload? Oh, you do! What a time to be alive. Okay, the shield bearer would be the nicest to go. But I think we'd actually just have to take the hit chance, unfortunately. The chain shot was too low percentage. Okay, that's good. Certainly not bad. Now, Dr. Feelgood, she could finish the job pretty easily. Here's what I'm thinking now, is if we can get a guaranteed kill on this guy, which we totally can, then we can easily throw another unit into stasis, and then the Mimic Beacon is going to work out totally fine for us. Yeah, so I think you come out, throw whatever unit into stasis you can, honestly. Probably the unit that would do the most damage, so let's throw the Andromedon into stasis. Then there's only 2 units, and unless they're going to hit the Mimic Beacon... if they crit the Mimic Beacon, we might run into trouble, let's put it that way. But if they're not going to crit the Mimic Beacon, we should be fine. So we just need to make sure they both have line of sight on it. So I think something like this is a guarantee. There you go. And now let's make a bold move to just get our VIP the hell out of here on the next turn. So if we move her all the way over here, she's definitely going to be able to evac. All of our units should be able to evac. But definitely, you will be able to evac. Okay. Now we get a free shot, basically, so... We might as well take the 82%. Sure. I mean, if we can get on the evac zone and then just still pick up a couple kills, it's free experience. Oh, another faceless? It actually doesn't matter to me at all. Even if this unit is a faceless, he's not going to be able to hit us on this turn. So honestly, we really have nothing to worry about on this front. 8 damage. Still alive. This is why you leave, that's why you put one of those units in stasis, so even if this happens, we're totally fine. Miss. Oh my lord. I would be mad, so I understand your madness. Oh, mad one. We've seen your trap. Surrender, submit now to a duel. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You don't understand, like, the Faceless is like the least scary enemy in the game for me right now.
Fire's getting worse here.
Yeah, no kidding. Fire's getting worse here. You created the fire, David Ryan.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach.
Okay.
Your window for extraction is closing.
Yes. You're just looking to see if every unit can get out. Easy. Okay. Yeah, okay, everybody's good. So we're just gonna go.
Go, go, go!
And maybe I can get you out before the fire gets you? Before you take any damage from it at the end of turn?
Getting it done.
So we should have 7 units here getting out.
Getting it done.
I'm not leaving Fizzlebeat behind, man. Okay, is everybody out? Everybody's out, right? Okay. Evac.
Backing it
Evac.
in.
Evac.
Heading home.
Evac. Evac.
Out of here.
Evac. And evac.
Idea secure.
Honestly, mission went fine. We may have... The one dude might be slightly wounded because of the fact that he's on fire. Hopefully when they got him back to the firebrand, they just took him off of fire immediately. Fizzlebeef doing the most damage. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alright, easy mission. Easy mission, easy life. Come back to base so I'm not late for my own stream, and then consider that a pretty huge victory, all things considered. Most under fire, Mimic Beacon. That's always a good sign. Will our early ranger be promoted? I mean, she was on a successful mission. She picked up at least 1 kill, maybe 2, but that might not be enough to really do the, to hit the max level. Or not max level, but the experience to get another level up. So, we land back at base.
Certainly impressed, Commander.
Nobody's wounded at all. That's awesome. So we did get some loot. Increase aim by plus 15%. Nice. For now.
You have done an outstanding
Thanks for watching.
job.
I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.